Assalamualaikum. 大家好. Wanakkam. Konnichiwa. How is everybody here? Okay, I hope everyone well and fine. Today I wanted to share a little bit knowledge about water. All we know water is can drink or drinkable, and the color of the water usually transparent. Do you know that there are few types of water that around us that we don't know? It's so-called grey water and storm water. You must wondering why it is called grey water and storm water. Okay, let's begin with the grey water first. According to the Wikipedia, grey water or sludge is all the wastewater generated in a household or office buildings from the streams with a fetus contamination. You know what it means? It means all streams except the wastewater from the toilet. Source of the grey water included sink, shower, bath, washing machine or dishwashers. Grey water only contains few pathogens that domestic wastewater such as trace of dirt, food, grease, hair, a certain household clean product, and so it's generally safe to handle and easier to treat and reuse on-site for toilet flushing. Landscape or crops in irrigation other than non-potable uses.
For the stormwater, it is originated from the rain, including snow and the ice. Stormwater can soak into the soil, be stored on the land surface in the pond, and puddles, evaporate and contribute to the surface runoff. Most runoff is conveyed directly to nearby streams, rivers, or other water bodies without treatment. In natural landscapes such as forests, soil absorb much of the stormwater. Plants also reduce stormwater by improving infiltration, intercepting precipitation as it falls, and by taking up water through their roots.
Okay, this is the picture or diagram of the domestic wastewater treatment technology that used. This is the drawing of the domestic wastewater treatment technology in front view. This is from the back view. So for the preliminary wastewater treatment, it is for the removal of the coarse solid and other large materials often found in raw wastewater. Removal of this material is necessary to enhance the operation and maintenance of subsequent treatment units. This includes screening and communion or grinding for the removal of debris and wrecks and grit removal by sedimentation. For the grit removal, it used to remove sand, silt, and other heavy solid materials that are heavier than the organic biodegradable solid in wastewater. Grit removal is often found in the headworks of wastewater treatment plant. Grit removal can also be used to remove sand from river water intakes prior to processing for potable water, used in industrial application to remove fine abrasive, as well as being used to remove grit etchant in sludge. For the screenings, the main purpose of the screening is to minimize the removal of organic matter at the preliminary treatment stage because solid materials could cause damage to other process equipment that cause reduction of efficiency of the whole system and contaminate waterways. As for grinding, it is designed to reduce the particle size of wastewater solid, capture and tear solids into small pieces so they can be more easily processed by downstream equipment while allowing the flow to pass through. As for the primary treatment, we have two. First one is sedimentation. Sedimentation is a process of allowing particles in suspension in water to settle out the suspension under the effect of gravity. The purpose of the sedimentation is to remove coarse, dispersed phase, to remove coagulated and flocculated impurities, and to remove precipitated impurities after chemical. The second one is flotation. Flotation is known as separation process based on the introduction of gas bubbles as transport medium. Suspended particles matter, being hydrophobic and conditioned to be so, is then attached to the bubbles and moved toward the water solution surface. For the secondary treatment, the aeration. The aeration or wastewater aeration is the process of the adding into the wastewater to allow aerobic biodegradable of the pollutant component. It is an integral part of most biological wastewater treatment systems. Aeration devices commonly used include submerged diffusers that release compressed air and mechanical surface aerators that introduce air by irrigating the liquid surface. For activated sludge, a portion of biological sludge is recycled to the aeration basin to maintain a high mixed liquid suspended solid level. The remainder is removed from the process and sent to sludge processing to maintain a relatively constant concentration of microorganisms in the system. For biofiltration, is used to in wastewater treatment include all the process that combine biological purification through attached growth with the retention of suspended solid. For the secondary clarifier, it are used to remove the settable suspended solid created in biological treatment process such as the activated sludge and tricking filter process. And for the infection, the water disinfection means the removal, deactivation, or killing of pathogenic microorganisms. Microorganisms are destroyed or deactivated, resulting in termination growth of reproduction. For chlorination, it is a chemical disinfection method that are used in various types of chlorine or chlorine-containing substance for the oxidation and disinfection of what will be potable water source.